Well, guys, welcome to FGM. My name is Fico, and we have a Matt.
I am a
We
Matt.
have a Matt. Yay! We have a Matt. Matt, he invited me over to his place, and we're gonna show you guys. You like it, right? You also like. He also has a bunch of figurines here too. He's ready for some. Oh, you might see him later. Will you?
Actually, no, he won't have a character in this.
No.
Phineas and Perry will.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're gonna see what we're gonna talk about in a second. Welcome to my impressions on Disney Infinity. We're gonna actually be doing live impressions for it. So this is the bad boy here. Disney Infinity just came out. When did it come out?
Probably about 2 months ago.
Probably
maybe
2 months ago. Then it didn't just come out, but it's fairly new. Pretty much the craze right now. It's a similar game to Skylanders, where basically they have this. Well, why don't you explain a little bit about what Disney Infinity is and kind of sort of how it's similar to Skylanders, or if it's like.
Disney Infinity is a collectible video game. It's following the toy-based craze that was started by Skylanders, which was an attempt to revive the Spyro franchise.
Right. Which is weird because I only recognize one person. One thing was Spyro. I didn't.
Everything else was original.
Okay.
Yeah, it was really a lot of Spyro fans did not like Skylanders because it wasn't a Spyro game. But
they tried to revitalize Spyro by creating a completely different.
Yeah, and they just threw Spyro's name on it.
So that's stupid.
Besides the point.
Okay.
What happened was Toys for Bob, the company that had the genius idea of creating a toy-based video game. Nobody thought it was going to do well. It did phenomenally well. And Disney has a bunch of licensed properties.
Much better ones, just trust me, yeah.
So why not leverage those into some sort of competition?
Right.
Now, the entire game is based upon the concept that in order to unlock characters, rather than achieve something in the game to unlock them, when I was growing up and playing video games, you would have to beat a game on a certain difficulty to unlock the character. Maybe you get the special character or complete a goal, and then it's now been perverted into, just pay 800 points to download this character.
I know, right?
Now, this is kind of similar.
Perverted? That's a rough word.
Yeah,
perverted.
You can
It's a perversion. Oh my god. Yeah, and it's true, by the way. Yeah.
With Skylanders and Disney Infinity, you can still argue that that's what's happening, but you have something tangible. You're going out and you're buying a figure. It's a decorative thing.
Right.
That your kids can also play with outside of the game.
Right.
Or you can just put up wherever you want.
Yeah.
You have the feeling that there's something more to your purchase than just I paid $800 or 800 points to have this character unlocked. Don't pay $800 for a character.
No.
Just wait for the second run.
Not $800. $800 better give you a freaking life-size figure of like Mr. Incredible, because you said $800.
I did say $800.
$800 better give you the entire world of Disney, which is not yet available.
I don't think you really understand what Walt Disney World's market cap is, but
the $800 is like a penny.
The idea of these figures is that, and we'll go ahead and we'll show the back of one of these here, and I can just put it here, is you can't really make it out too well, but there's an RFID tag on the back of basically everything that they have on here. All of these characters have a unique tag on the base, so that when they're put on the platform, which you can see here in this other shot, there you go.
You can go ahead.
You see the platform there, and the platform reads the RFID tag out of there. So it's really an ingenious way to keep your revenue stream going, and while providing something that doesn't make you feel like you're getting ripped off or just getting a half-complete game. It makes it part of the challenge.
Yeah.
And in addition to things, they do create variants, such as this is the standard Lightning McQueen, as you see here.
This is my homeboy Lightning.
It's your homeboy Lightning.
My homeboy Lightning.
And this is one of the exclusives, one of the variants.
Look at this.
And they are
clear.
One of the benefits to this over than Skylanders is I'll compare this to a recent, with Skylanders Giants. They recently re-released one of the Giants as a special Halloween theme.
Right.
and Eyebrow. They released him as a Halloween theme, and they just painted him a really cheesy black and gave him a pumpkin head instead of a giant eyeball.
Right.
And the problem is, when you look at him in the game, he's the exact same sprite as before in the game. So while you're buying a different figure,
he looks the same in the game as though if you would have bought him like.
Yeah.
So let's
if
say
you
for
bought
example,
the non-variant, he looks the same as the variant.
So basically, it's like if you bought Lightning McQueen like this, and then you got the special edition like this one here. In Skylanders, he would still look like Lightning McQueen. So basically, you just bought the same in-game character 2 times.
Well, yes and no.
But because
visually it looks the same.
In Skylanders, it looks basically the same.
Because it's registering it as a different RFID tag, it would still have its own stats. But visually, in Skylanders, these two would be identical.
Yeah.
Whereas there is visual difference between the variants.
So you're buying 2 figurines, and you can stat them differently.
Yes.
But you're not getting the aesthetic look, which in Disney Infinity, I've always seen this guy already with his sheen, his amazing sheen. Which, by the way, speaking of Disney Infinity, let's get this bad boy in because I think people are they want to get into the game. So let's go into Infinity here real quick now.
Well, and also, I just do want to point out that they did make some improvements on the base because with Skylanders, they didn't really forward think giants.
Okay.
And you can tell that from the base because with Skylanders, when you try to put 2 giants on there, it's very cramped. They don't fit there comfortably. And we can see the base booting up now. But as you can see, because of the way they structured this, the way they structured their base, every character does fit here comfortably.
Yeah.
And you have 2 slots, 2 types of slots on the base. You have 2 circular slots and 1 hexagonal slot.
These 2 here.
The circular slots are for these power chips, which we'll get a close-up of here. And these power chips, basically what they do is they're little power-ups. You put these on the base and then put your character on top of them.
Right.
And when you put your character on top of them, they inherit that ability. And then you can put up to 2 beneath your character.
Okay.
And then, depending on which 2 you put down there, you may unlock a 3rd ability.
Okay.
That then adds.
So you can combine power-ups with those, and then you can get another power-up. So it adds to the magic of the like getting the creativity. It's just like
absolutely,
you don't just buy like say Bolt and Hudson Hornet. You could just like mix them up and it's like, and then they'd be just like different powers in between. That's really cool.
And then you have these hexagonal chips as well. These here. Okay. Now, what's interesting about these is these can only be used in the toy box, which is the sandbox mode.
Okay.
So that's the only time you can really use these.
Okay, so we've got like 2 modes. Like we got playset and toy box.
Yes.
And playset mode is we're gonna be seeing those in a moment. That's basically like the playsets basically.
A playset piece is basically one of these crystal figures here on the hex base.
I'll put it down here so y'all can see it. By the way, we didn't explain this, but there is a GoPro here showing you everything that's on the Infinity base, and there is us, and there is of course the gameplay. So go ahead and now what you do is you place this. You notice that the shape is different from these, and they go on the very top here, the hexagonal shape.
And these do not stack with the hexagonal ones, which is why you're physically unable to use them.
Okay.
And the reason for that is they said they wanted the play set experience to be as complete as possible, so they didn't want you to be able to go there and edit it. They would leave the editing for the toy box.
Okay.
But the hexagonal discs give you weapons that you can use in the toy box, they give you vehicles, and they also give you custom terrain and sky themes that you can then apply or mix and match.
Okay.
And as you can see here, it's seeking playset pieces, so since you're going to be player 1, which character would you like to start off with?
Okay, player 1, I am going to be Lightning McQueen.
You'll be Lightning McQueen?
I'm going to put him this way. It doesn't matter which way you put him.
And so and then I am going to put down Mr. Incredible
for
myself.
Awesome.
Alright, and we are going to go into the toy box to start because we do not have a playset piece down.
Alright, we're going to go into the toy box here. This is basically like sandbox mode. This is like your game creator mode. This is like Little Big Planets. overworld mode that you could just create.
It's somewhere between Minecraft and Little Big Planet.
That's what I love about this game. It's like in between one and the other because you have the open world of Minecraft, but you're not limited to that 2D plane that you do with Little Big Planet. You can change backgrounds, you can change and add stuff that you've unlocked, you can add stickers. Here, however, you're not limited to the 2D plane. You don't have real 360 like around. Although you can create games in Little Big Planet too, but I think here you have a lot more freedom. Seriously, go ahead and we can check.
Yeah, go ahead and log in because it's got you registered as one.
Alright.
Continue Toy Box. This is one that I can show you that I've started building.
Alright.
I actually recently had to reset my Toy Box because what happened is I actually ran out of memory for the file. And the reason I found is when you start out with the default Toy Box that it gives you, it gives you Cinderella's Castle in the middle of the thing, which is a great, great piece to have there, especially once you start switching the themes, but it takes up about half of the memory requirements for the file.
And you press start to join in.
I'm going to go ahead and
And
join
now
in
it
here.
just splits it down the middle, and
I'll join here in a second. There I am.
There you go.
Alright,
You
and
have taken ownership.
yeah, he has never been used before.
So I'm basically trying out here.
Here we go, I'm just going to ride around on you here.
So how do I move?
R2.
R2. So R2.
Now, you don't-
R1. Okay.
You don't really have
I
an
don't want to go to the
attack
Hall of
here.
Heroes.
You don't have an attack here, but I'll just run over here and I'll show you some of the things you can do. Obviously, you can run around. You have
Keep
your
running into the Hall of Heroes thing. No.
L2 will back you up.
Yeah, I'm trying to back up, but problem is, oh my God!
Yeah.
Come on, lightning.
But you have your first joystick. Pretty standard controls here. Your first joystick moves you around. Second
Okay.
joystick is your perspective here.
Okay.
X is for your humanoid characters. X is your jump, and then you have your
I can jump too.
Yep. You have your attacks that you can use with triangle. Lightning can only honk. Oh, and the enemy generator is on.
Oh,
And then
God.
there's a, we'll go ahead and beat up some enemies here.
So, how do I attack with lightning?
You just have to run into people. Lightning doesn't have a dedicated attack, you just run them down. And you can see I'm using my secondary attack here, my L2 attack, which is a monster overhead smash.
Can I lock into these enemies?
L2?
L2. L2 just kind of sort of flips me 180. Oh, there you go. Ooh, yeah.
And all characters can double jump right out of the box too, which is nice.
Yeah. Except lightning. All human characters can jump. Doesn't look like lightning can.
Lightning's got more of a stunt jump. Lightning, however, can do something that the humanoid characters can't.
There's a little bar at the top. Is that like experience that you gain in the toy box?
Yeah, you gain experience overall, basically, for everything you do. I'm gonna turn off the enemy creator here.
Alright.
Because it goes on automatically.
Oh, is this Monstro?
This is Monstro the Whale going into my stadium that I've been building.
Monstro. Awesome. Let's go in here.
Yeah, I have been slowly building something. It is nowhere near complete yet, but I will go ahead and give you a heads up on
Kind
that.
of weird to maneuver lightning is sort of...
I have actually been building my own Ninja Warrior course in here.
I love that show.
Yeah, I'm still tweaking it.
Oh, rolling logs and
Yeah, I've got it starts off.
the Ninja Warrior course. I've seen side scrollers already being made. I've seen
But basically, I've set it up so you have the logs, you have the conveyor belt.
oh, the conveyor.
I tried to do my
conveyor
best to
belt.
do the spider climb.
Okay.
Oh, and you see, I missed that there.
Does it lock on a side scroll like? Oh, look at that. Oh, look at. Oh! Oh!
So there's that, and
Lightning can do this.
that's basically going to be the stage 1 on that.
Lightning can do this. I can do it. You can do it.
You can do it.
I can do it. Let's get a head start here. And
Think Lightning can do it?
I think I can do it.
Oh!
You can't even jump!
I have my Mount Midoriyama, my final stage that I've been building here, which
I don't have Nagano.
I've been calling this Ninja Warrior.
I don't have Nagano.
Nagano!
Nagano.
He retired anyway.
Yeah.
But this is...
That was the best. I can't do this with
And
it.
as you see, you eventually even go up the rope.
Oh.
And you go up top. And I plan to have a capsule creator up here, which will generate some capsules that you can use to get experience or little prizes or whatever once this is done. But I'm waiting to test out.
Here's a question.
Sure.
When it comes to capsule stuff, how do you get stuff for the toy box? How do you get stuff in the toy box?
The way you get stuff for the toy box, and actually you can see back here we applied, while I'm mentioning it, we applied these two textures here,
Okay.
which are actually the tangle textures.
Okay.
And if you see, we have, I have this one here, which is the Sugar Rush Sky that I can then
Oh my
apply,
god!
and it changes the entire environment.
Oh wow, this is
Or
just...
you want to get really trippy.
Look at you sidestep. Oh. Whoa.
Yeah, Finding Nemo.
Oh wow, we're in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah.
We're in the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah,
Jesus.
it really messes with me.
Wow. This is pretty cute.
And then you can do some other things. Like I actually have a rare item here.
Oh, Astro Blaster Space Cruiser. Whoa. Look at Matt. What is he doing? What are you doing? What does that thing do?
It's just a little. It's from the Buzz Lightyear ride at
Right.
from at Disney, and so it's
Oh,
this
so
little-
Disney is like putting their own stuff, not just stuff from their animated stuff. It's stuff from their
Right.
from their show.
And if you come out here, we can have a drifting contest if you want.
Sure.
All right.
Just where are you? I can't find you. Oh, there you are.
And you can hit L2 and you can drift. And as you drift, you actually pick up overall speed that you'll retain.
Oh, this is like Mario Kart.
And I get lasers.
Oh. This is like Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Like you can get a boost. So
Where are you? Doesn't find you.
just oh, you can find me. Lightning McQueen. You forget. He's the fastest. He's the rookie.
But there's other things you can.
Okay.
You can get Khan, the horse from Mulan,
Really? Where is he? Oh!
and you just saddle up here, and you can ride around, and you can spank him on the bottom.
Oh, this is so cool. Wow. Speedy Steve.
Yeah, it's a little progress.
I got you.
Or there's some things I haven't used yet, like I can get this little weapon here.
Really?
Come here.
Frederickson. The dude from... Ow. Ow.
Yeah, the car vehicles can actually tow. The cars.
Come on.
Oh. Yeah, but the vehicles actually from cars have the ability to tow people
Nice.
and use those things as wrecking balls. So if you want to go out there and actually tow me,
So oh, not sorry.
if you grab me,
So I can...
you can drift and use me as a wrecking ball.
And you could get to enemies, and you could... Oh, shit. Oh, look at that! Oh, that's so awesome. So I could just, like, grab you again, and... Boop. And I can grab you again. Oh, yeah. There's a range. This is really cool. This is very, very cool.
Yeah. And these are basically the premise of the hex discs.
Okay.
And
So
I'm gonna go back to my Tangled Sky, which the wife and I love.
Rapunzel's birthday sky.
Because we just have the lanterns there.
Oh,
It's,
wow,
it's
that's
just
pretty.
fantastic, yeah.
That is
Visually it's very nice. Now what we can do here
okay.
is we can actually give you some power-ups here. And this is where it doesn't hurt to have duplicates of some items. When you have
Okay.
duplicates of the hex discs, you can't really use them for that much.
All right.
The power discs you can. So we're going to give you the chrome armor,
Okay.
and we're going to give you the pieces of 8. Now the chrome armor... The chrome armor gives you a little bit more defense. And the
Okay.
pieces of 8 get you more money when you're fighting. Now you're gonna notice we
you
stack.
see lightning's leaving. Oh, wait, there you go.
Now you're gonna
Chrome
see chance
armor.
for invulnerability,
And,
chance for bonus economy, and then they add together to give you a chance for sparks on damage. Sparks are basically your experience points that will help you earn slots in the toy box. And going back to your original question, the way you unlock things in the toy box
Okay.
is just because it's unlocked in the toy box doesn't mean you get it. What it means when it's unlocked is you still have to earn spins. And once you earn spins, you can go back and actually spin and try to win that item. And it's random.
So you unlock things you can unlock with like
You unlock
the
things-
slot game.
It's
like a slot game, is it? It's like a random, like you could win a certain thing,
think
but
of it
you're
like a crane game, but you
But
can
you're
keep
put-
adding stuff into it.
the little machine. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's.
And I'm gonna
very
give myself the chrome and bolt, which is some extra stuff there.
So you can build.
So I get
See.
bonus damage now, in addition to chance for invulnerability.
Yeah, and then because you use 2, you get an extra skill. Oh, you don't get an extra skill because it sometimes gives you that extra skill like sparks of damage,
Right.
like me, but you have to like do a certain combination, I bet, in
Right.
order to work. So.
Now this is the, let me show you a little bit in the toy box, and we can do this because I'm split screen here.
Yeah, totally.
This is this is the build mode,
Mhm.
and this is the toy view. And in the toy view, you can see all the things that you've unlocked. Once you've actually won them, once you've done a spin and you win them, there's no cost to using them. You have them, you can put as many of them down as you want.
Right.
So some of them cost more than others, and as you can see on my side of the screen, that meter on the left,
Hold up. Yep.
the meter on the left is actually going to indicate how much, that's my total file size, and it indicates how much I can actually use. As that fills up,
The being the bar at the bottom.
the bar on the
No,
left.
the bar on the left.
Yes.
So that's like your limit towards what you can actually put into your actual toy box.
Right.
map. Now, is it just a, like, for example, if you like a Little Big Planet, you can if you want to build a specific world, you can do one world and then you can start another world, or do you have to keep emptying this toy box?
You can
to
build
start?
others.
Okay, so you're not limited to like
Yeah.
one toy box to do all of your.
Yeah. Now you're gonna.
Wow, look at all this. All
Now
this
you're gonna see
space.
this is Edna's costume shop,
Uh-huh.
and I think I kind of bumped you off the map there.
Oh. Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
Where am I?
There you
Oh!
But the
Oh,
there's
oh,
still
okay.
some mapping and clipping issues that they haven't addressed.
I'm
But
pretty
the
sure they will.
with the terrain always shifting, it's hard to do. Now you can see that the bar on the left hasn't really increased that much, but
Mind if I use Randall?
that's fine.
You notice you're gonna see people shifting things back and forth, and there I'm Randall.
Now if we go to Cinderella's castle, you look at that bar on the left, and look how much that's filled up from one item.
Yeah, just Cinderella, because look at all the real estate it's taking.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
it's
but whereas if you use the Monsters University clock tower,
because it's only just one square, but it's
Well,
just really high.
here's the thing.
Okay.
This is what I had to research.
Okay.
Is Cinderella's castle is not one thing. It's an assembly of like 100 other pieces.
Okay.
So it's
Oh, so it's like so basically that big clock tower is just one piece,
Yeah.
whereas the Cinderella castle is just a
Yeah.
combined.
exactly. We have things we can put down.
It's
Where are you now?
spawning now. ESPN soccer ball.
Yeah.
So ESPN is in this thing.
Disney
Oh,
owns
because-
ESPN.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Oh my God! It's the Palace Guards. Urgh. It's for messing with Aladdin. So if you notice, you're getting a little bit of experience when you're. Oh, the little cards from the. It's like, this is
Go
so
ahead
cool.
and we'll give you a soccer and a goal.
So let me ask a question. When it comes to, let's say, I noticed that there are different elements. Oh, yes!
And you could actually create a soccer field in here.
And you can get rewards already. Oh no, the ball's
Oh,
rolling.
what'd you do to my ball?
No, the goal did that. I threw it in, the goal spit it out. So let me see if I can. What do I have to hit to?
From anywhere on the screen in the toy box, you can hit select.
Okay.
Now this is the toy view. I prefer going into the build view, which is triangle.
Oh, okay.
A triangle, and it breaks everything down into categories.
Oh, build view. Okay.
And then you use R1 and L1 to change your categories, and then R2 and L2 to cycle through what you want.
Okay, so you're putting townspeople. I have a question. Now I noticed that when we're looking at certain things, you notice. Trying to find them, like say, for example, enemies like the club enemies and Agrabah. These are from different Disney franchises.
Yes.
Now, I was kind of curious about, like, say, for example, are we going to get an Aladdin playset? Or, I mean, what is Disney doing with, like, because right now, you notice we got, from what we got tons of them. Like,
it comes
for example,
with 3.
It comes with 3.
Incredibles, Monsters, You, and Pirates.
Okay, so those are like 3 franchises all bundled in a playset, which basically a playset is your single player campaign for like your characters, and you can only use the people from the playsets. Now here's something that you can do. The toy box, you can put Randall and you can put Mr. Incredible, but you can't put these 2 in the Monsters Inc. and the Monsters U playset. You have to put, like, for example, you have to put, like, for example, like gets rid of this guy. If we were actually playing the Monsters U, you had to put these 2, like Sully and Randall.
Absolutely.
Or Sully.
They did that to keep the experience of actually playing those Monsters U levels pure. And as you go through, it kind of makes sense, because you really do feel like, you know, as you go through Incredibles, you really do feel like it's another chapter in the Incredibles universe. Monsters U, you know, it's all themed, and having, as you play it, you realize having Sully in the Incredibles would be interesting, but would it bring anything different? It just detracts from the fact it doesn't immerse you in that world the way you think it would.
The what if scenarios are the toy box.
The what if scenarios are
That's pretty much what the toy box is. You want to put Mike and
Syndrome.
Mike and Syndrome together in a game. Well, it's like, let's go on the adventures of Mike and Syndrome, and there you go. You got Syndrome, and you can put him in a world that's, you know, like, change the scenario, build your own worlds. But basically, the playset is like, look, if you want to play as Captain Jack, and you got him play in the Pirates of the Caribbean playset. Now, Disney, this is a gold mine, because you can build more. I mean, like, this is like 1, 2, 3 franchises. 3, and not even franchises, because The Incredibles is only 1 movie.
Yes.
And you've got all these. I mean, you've got the entire Incredibles, you got Syndrome, and and you got the Incredibles playset already. So why don't we show them that?
Right.
We're gonna show them that in a second, but let's talk about why you said that earlier that they are not planning on doing more playsets.
Here's the thing. They have additional playsets. Okay. In addition to the core 3, the 3 that are packaged on this crystal here, there are additional ones, and this one is from Cars. Right now, this is the only additional one I have. The additional playsets that are available at this moment are Cars, which come with Holly Shiftwell and the regular Lightning McQueen.
Alright.
They also have various expansion figures. There is also a Lone Ranger set, which comes with the Lone Ranger playset, the Lone Ranger and Tonto.
Okay.
And there's also going to be a Toy Story playset, which I believe comes with Woody, Buzz, and Jessie.
Oh, really nice.
Yes. So those are all going to come together. And so you're going to have a total of 6 other playsets. The reason they can't just put out the playsets is the playsets are not programmed into the bases. They're not programmed into the individual pieces. The RFID tags simply trigger the code and say you actually have this. So they can only go by what's programmed onto the disc itself. I'm not a programmer, but I would think if they had an expansion pack, much like MMOs do, where they just introduce new areas and, you know, link them,
right,
then maybe I don't know so much about a Wii or a Wii U version, but I would think on the 360 and the PS3, they'd be able to say, hey, here's a free expansion pack, and here's another wave of characters coming out.
I think in the Wii version, it's much more restrained.
Yeah.
Wii U, I think they can, but everything is just a lot more complicated with the Wii U for some reason. But at least in Xbox and PS3, this thing is looking well. Now
let's do this. Let's go into an adventure here, but I want to go into one that I haven't been in yet.
Okay, so do you want to keep the power things?
Let's keep the power to here. I'm gonna take Jack Sparrow.
And I'm going to take
Barbossa.
Because why not, right?
Yeah, and we are gonna go into the pirates world. And we're just gonna put the pirates base down here. You can see in the background it's lighting up. And we are gonna select down here and go to pirates.
You can see on the base with the one that we just put there, it's represented by the clear one. So as he said before, as a reminder, it's to load the playset. But think of the playset as the campaign to play missions. The main it's sort of like a simulated, like we're doing this sort of adventure here. Hey, Ralph. I built a few because I asked, because on the play sets I have kind of like a wish list. So if Disney ever watches this, they can totally like do this for me. Now they added.
Now keep in mind, just because there's not going to be additional play sets over what they have, does not mean they're not going to have additional figures. They are going to have additional figures not connected to these play sets. They're going to have the sisters from Frozen. Disney's upcoming movie based on The Legend of the Ice Princess.
Oh, cool.
We're going to go ahead and pause this here.
All right.
And they are going to have Jack Skellington.
Also doing a Nightmare Before Christmas.
Sorcerer Mickey from Fantasia.
Oh. Cool.
And
so additional
Phineas and
figurine.
Perry the Platypus.
Oh, so Phineas and Herb and.
So we're actually gonna go into the Let's Play here. Find your way through to town and dock your dignity. Dinghy.
You have to dock your dinghy.
I'm not wearing my glasses. And don't look for me for help on this one, because I have not done this level at
Jack.
all.
Where'd you think you're going, Jack? Oh my god, is this Port Royal? Oh my god.
Oh, and R2 triggers your cannon. That's nice.
Oh! Jack, come back here, Jack. You're not gonna get away from the island with your sea turtles.
Oh, and I'm dead. Or
what happened?
I got shot by something.
Oh no.
I think you shot me. It was a cannonball that came at ground level.
Probably the rest of the menace that was happening. No, see, I'm way ahead of you. Are you getting? Oh, duck the dinghy. Yeah. Our shimmer me timbers.
Suppose I'll have to find out what they want.
Oh, the sound doesn't interfere with the camera here.
You might want to maybe lower it down if you want a little bit. So we could still hear. I think that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we got high pass filter on, so just trying to pick up, try to reduce. Come on, Jack. Hey!
You shot me first.
I did not shoot you. You were going there and. Wait, what? Why am I attacking you?
Oh, because friendly fire cannot be turned off.
Oh.
Bad news about our Mr.
We
Gibbs.
bring.
He's not dead or nothing. Just been
Now, when you do a mission,
Oh my god, those two.
yep. Now, when you do a mission, typically what happens is after they intro the mission to you, you're gonna have the option just hit OK or Show Me. I tend to do Show Me just because it's easy to get turned around in these worlds.
It's really cool because the kids can follow up, so it's where they're supposed to go. They won't get overwhelmed by the. Maybe their kids will be like, this is like their first experience. Oh, you can aim this thing!
Yep.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. It looks really nice.
It's an ambush. If any begs our pardon, I'll pick this here lock while you take down the blackguards. We're with you in spirit, sir.
No, wait. Parley. Parley. Parley.
You'll be glad to know that there are various pirate codes that have existed throughout the ages, and parlay is not mentioned in any of them.
We know where Gibsby. Oh, look at that! Getting a lot of rewards, a lot of sparks. What are the sparks for?
The sparks generate experience.
Okay, sure, XP. Okay.
They'll help level you up, and here's one of the little bubbles with prizes in it.
Ah, navigator's body.
And there's another one over to the right.
Okay.
No, it's a cutscene.
Oh, okay.
It's a bit more than we bargained for. But you'll find Gibbs
Navigator's hat. And here's a little demonstration. All the blue ones are demonstrations.
Compass points. Oh, so it's like a tutorial.
Yeah, and
Like-
sometimes
like,
it'll give a little hologram of what you need to do.
Vengeance rear. Oh. Hey, you're hitting me. Hey!
I am hitting you.
You are hitting your captain. Stop it.
I am the captain.
No, I am.
As you see, a lot of objects here can be destroyed. Oh, treasure chest.
By the way, there was a door with a lock earlier. We passed it. Hey! Hey!
Hey, I killed that thing for you.
You killed... Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You're hitting me. Stop hitting your captain!
let's-
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. There's something here.
Now here's an interesting thing before you go through there.
Uh-huh.
Is you'll find these little chests everywhere.
Uh-huh.
And they'll have pictures of specific people on them.
Like
if you have that
yours.
character, you can open it up and you can get the money.
Oh, sweet!
And now the little itty bitty town people that run around
You
can all look like me.
Oh, very nice.
You know, if they want to be stylish. They can look like Captain Jack Sparrow. Now, if you don't have that character, it will give you a preview of that character. It'll give you a little video to try to entice you to buy them.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I told you that little toy shop packages will be delivered here.
Uh-huh.
I don't believe we have anything in the toy box yet. I'll check it out.
Toy store.
Toy store, no, we don't have anything available. But if we bought anything, it would be deployed
Oh
here.
my god. Hope we can get like the Interceptor or the Black Pearl or the Dauntless or any
I
of the other
wish I could
cool-
tell you what we might get.
Oh, look at that.
That
Pure
requires Davy Jones.
Davy Jones.
I'll leave some for the website.
Hey!
Oh, well, you got between me, a sword, and money.
You know what I'm noticing? When you're attacking something and you're like nearby, it kind of sort of auto locks.
It does.
That's a bit of a annoyance.
Okay, I want to try to get that little pod that's up there.
So we're doing just like collecting things and
Yeah, it gives you a mission, but unless it's a time-restricted mission, you really don't have to worry about it. You can just relax.
I got it.
And I'm gonna... Nah, I want to get the one that was up there.
Vengeance theme.
Oh, you already got? Now check this out.
Ah! Oh snap! Oh, that's a green one. Oh, it's a pack. It's a pack.
But you can just skate along these wires here.
Oh, look at that! You're like Cole McGrath, man. You're like this is like you suddenly become infamous all of a sudden.
Tony Hawk stuff right here, man. Yeah, all you gotta do is just jump on it,
Christ, Aaron.
and you can slow down or speed up depending if you push forward or back.
Wipe out. Alright. Getting good footage. I hope the parents appreciate this. I was doing an article. I'm almost done with a video, just like about a story that they were these. You.
Yeah.
You.
Yep.
Come on, Jack. I did not. It wasn't a personal choice to leave you on that island. I left you with a bunch of rum. Even though I didn't know it was rum. Hold on, I got a question. Now, if you could, if you go back here to the chest, like you said, you couldn't open it because Davy Jones.
Correct.
Could you swap for Davy Jones? Oh, this is nice. Oh, nice. That will be Davy Jones, bro, I think. I just hit
R1.
R1 access tools.
Yeah, it's your tool packs.
Time to go.
How are we supposed to get over there? I think we got turned around somewhere.
Yeah. We should keep following that green arrow.
Well, the one of the issues with the navigation here is the green arrow only points you to your final destination. It doesn't necessarily point you the way you need to go.
So it tells you where you have to go to get to, it just doesn't show you the actual way. So you gotta kind of just like fidget around. It's like it says you gotta go over the wall, or you could just.
Most likely we need to go through here.
Breaking crates to give you currency, also too. So. This is only a game that's super ambitious. Ooh, Dungeon Sales. Big game. Seriously. I'm in a place where come on. Apparently I can climb up. Okay.
And again, I have to apologize for the haphazard way in which we're playing, but we have no idea where we're going.
Well, when did you get this game?
We haven't even had it a week yet.
Well, you don't know. I mean, this is my first time playing. I have no idea what we're doing.
I haven't played Pirates at all. This is actually the first time.
Oh, hold on. Oh!
Wow, that missed me by just a little.
I just found another toy thing here. Dragon's hat. Dragon Woman's body. Sweet. Nice.
Here's an instructional one. Shoot by pressing R2.
Yeah, this I can see when the navigation's gonna start to get screwed up because you're just like, okay, you're going up,
and if you hold your triangle button, you will actually get a more complex attack. For example, if you watch me, I hit my triangle, I just do a slash. If I hold it, I get like that wiping slash.
Oh, look at that. With Davy,
and then you have your R2 as well.
with Davy Jones, he basically slams you with his claw hand, which is pretty cool. Okay, I am. Okay, this is the part where I got blasted. There's Mr. Gibbs. So. Lost. Okay, I'm.
Yeah, you're working your way over towards me.
Yeah,
I'm gonna hang out where I am, but if you look where I am, any surface that has a golden edge on it, like these, where it has the golden light flashing on it, you can actually climb those.
Awesome.
And on this, we're gonna spin around.
Mr. Gibbs, hold on, Mr. Gibbs. Oh.
Yeah. You
Hold on, but there's pro, just pro. And I got some moolah, so this is intentional. This is all of my plan.
Sadly, no. I found its hiding place, sure enough, but was caught breaking in to get it. We'd best be off if we want to beat Davy Jones for the map. Elsewise, he'll be on his way to collect the treasure.
Oh no, I honestly can't hear him. That's probably the Dutchman.
The Dutchman. Just Jolly Roger. Yeah, never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay.
Instructional one.
Okay, so
just jump to start the rail slide. So we're gonna take this down.
Yeah, I'm way behind. I gotta climb up here and make it all the way to where you are. And oh god, I am so slow. Hold on a second. This thing almost didn't happen. This whole playthrough thing didn't happen because first I forgot.
I love this place.
I didn't think anything would go worse than the pilot for the other thing.
How do I get to your?
You were supposed to ride that that cable.
You mean to tell me that I have to?
I'm not telling you. There may be another way around.
All right, you keep going. I'll make it.
No.
Okay, so.
No, because there is another way around.
No churches. the treasure chest right down there. Is Jack gonna get his booty?
Where do you see the treasure?
Right down there. See?
Alright, with I don't want to go too far because I'm going to trigger all the villains, and they're going to villain.
But you were a villain, so you're already villain.
And Captain Jack.
You're a villain, technically.
Says who?
Says the pirate lords. The code. Oh, look at that! You leveled up.
Yes, I did.
Cool. When you level up, what does that give you? Also.
It typically gives you more spins for
Alright.
for the toys to win in the toy box.
There's
There's also a Hall of Heroes, which gives you statues of all of your figures that you've used. And as you level them up, their statues go from copper to bronze to silver to gold.
Oh.
And then as you escalate those, the Hall of Heroes actually evolves.
very nice. We have to talk to Gibbs here.
I suppose we do.
Right then, Captain. The
Climb up the mountain to get to the cave opening and get the map.
Sure.
I shall.
Can't start there yet.
Oh yeah, down here.
Yeah.
This is so weird. I guess the control is it's tailor-made more for.
Thank you, Captain. Now I'll be taking this map so Davy Jones will be on his way.
Yes, give me the map.
If he gets
I can't really hear it, but is that Steve
trapped
Bloom?
on
I hope it's
land
not Steve Bloom.
forever.
He's in everything.
Well, people seeing the hey, come back!
That would be the Dutchman. See, and now you're up there. This is one of the drawbacks, is we found this in Monsters U as well.
Okay.
Which is, if you're one of the villains from there and they use you in the plot, you can actually be the hero fighting against you.
Okay.
So you can be playing Davy Jones and fighting to stop Davy Jones.
Oh my god, the Kraken! Or the octopus
Kraken.
friendly super. Kraken's tentacles look a lot more menacing than that. You know what? This is confusing. Let me swap back to
Barbossa.
Barbossa, because this would make a lot more sense, I think. How does that... This game franchise has created a plot hole. Yarg!
Now Gibbs has a new mission for us.
Well, it appears the map is lost, Captain. Suppose we just have to go up the prize itself. And the only one who know the route is Theodore. Of course, we need to ship the visitor and a bit of shine to purchase said vessel. Oh, Teodama's in this. Cool.
And now we're going to be able to summon this. If you remember where it said purchases from the toy store drop,
What's our heading, Captain?
we're going to be able to raise the Black Pearl. So I will go ahead and do that here. I will summon
Toy
it from the
store.
toy store. And I will buy it with the in-game currency we have.
Okay, cool.
And we will see it land over there.
Your ship is found. Blah blah blah. Oh, there's this girl with a exclamation point on her. Is that like for a different mission?
Yeah, that's for a different mission.
Want me to talk to her?
Actually, I kind of want to leave some of these for Cindy because otherwise we're gonna have to go back and reset everything.
Okay.
Um,
Alright.
the reason that is, honestly, we just finished up the main story in The Incredibles
Alright.
today before you got here,
Oh.
and we've logged like 6 hours of game time in that world. So these can take a while.
Yeah.
So
And
this is
that's
not,
good because these play sets, they add a lot of. Oh, there's something down here. Hold on. Just a second here. And oosh. Come on, money. Give me all your W's. That little thing just oh, it keeps blinking like it like that's like the chances of sparks power up that it has, and economy that gives you more money. So I do have to be
So you see.
attention to just like get more in-game currency.
And you get so distracted by what needs to happen that it's really, really easy to let this take a while, because you'd be sitting there, it's like, okay, I gotta do this, I gotta do this. Oh, there's a little capsule over there. Let me go get that capsule while I'm over here.
Right.
And you get very distracted on it. Now, and that's the thing with this, you know, on a simple review and Let's Play and impressions video,
Yeah.
we can end up spending 6 hours on this.
Pretty much.
Which is a problem. So, you know, there is a line that you have to draw.
You do.
And
You do.
say, at some point...
The Yogscast, there's Martin from the Yogscast. He does a bunch of Let's Plays. He does Minecraft playthroughs, but he's doing Disney Infinity. I think he rolls them out once a week because he just spends a lot of time just it's a lot of content. And once he finishes the Monsters U one, he goes, I think, to the next one, and
yeah,
it can be a lot to do in this game, but really nice.
Yeah, and it's a very, very... I feel like the playsets are nice because the playsets are long, so you don't feel gypped when you play them. And it gets to the point where sometimes they're a little monotonous.
Yeah.
They can be a little monotonous sometimes. Like The Incredibles has a lot of them where it's like, okay, put the prisoner in the paddy wagon,
Okay.
escort the prisoner to the Supermax prison,
Pretty much.
and you have to defend him. And
Superhero.
it's tower
stuff.
defense though.
Yeah.
And,
oh, nice.
And it becomes tower defense, but then there's also they deliberately make areas like, okay, there's areas that you should be able to climb to
Right.
or glide to, but the
Right.
glider is so disabled. It's like, oh, use the helicopter. Well, the helicopter controls are so unyieldy that
It's like you said, maybe they're just tweaking the game. They haven't just tweaked. By the way, I didn't mention these earlier, but I hope if Disney's listening and they watch this free promotional video that we're doing, most of these are they're already in as you're gonna go to the Hall of Heroes. Cool.
Yeah.
Most of these are like already you've seen from items, you've seen them from the change in the worlds, but I would like if we could get a Finding Nemo playset. I would like a Mulan playset because Mulan would be really it's
but not
ideal.
Mulan 2.
Not Mulan 2.
No.
I don't think Disney will acknowledge that Mulan 2 exists.
They acknowledge it.
They acknowledge it?
They acknowledge
I like Return of Jafar, which it was like it didn't need it to be existing, but you know, it's at least it's one of the better well put sequels. It's nothing like the. But you know what? As bad as Mulan 2 or some of the other sequels that get rolled out by Disney are, it's not as bad as Pixar doing a really bad sequel like Cars 2.
I didn't see Cars 2. So.
Did you like Mater?
I do like Mater.
You really like Mater?
I liked him as a secondary character. I don't think I'd like him as a focal character.
Would you like to see a movie with him being the full character?
Depends on the movie.
Oh my god, you really do need to see Cars 2. I never really liked Cars
now it's
that
like,
much.
just because you like Larry the Cable Guy does not mean you're gonna like him in the movie Health Inspector. Yeah, a bad movie is a bad movie. Now this is the Hall of Heroes.
Oh, it's
As
Snow
you
White!
as you go around,
Let me pick you up and throw you in the fountain.
yeah, you stepped on the fireworks button.
Oh
there.
shit!
Now you see these are also the round discs that have been unlocked.
Okay.
And then if you go around the outside near the statues,
I see the statues. Oh, there's Randall. I love Randall.
you'll see the hexagonals that we've unlocked. Now if you go near that one statue that's glowing, behind you, to the right there. Nope, it's an empty statue.
Okay.
Go right up to it. That is because, oh, birthday sky. That one should have unlocked. Go a little closer to that statue.
What am I looking over?
Go a little closer to the statue. Move a little closer to it. There we go. That is actually because Cindy unlocked Mrs. Incredible, Alaska Girl, and she's ranked silver now.
Very nice.
So you got Lightning over here. We should have Holly Shiftwell.
Dash is not here.
I don't know if Holly Shiftwell is
So you can tell, like you see Syndrome, he's got a bronze. He's sort of like bronze and
Yeah, he's a copper, I think, right now.
copper. But if you notice, here is Holly, and Holly's gold. So is this Holly? Or
No, Holly, I believe,
this
is bronze.
This is Lightning.
Yeah, it's like.
Lightning McQueen. Okay. He is Lightning McQueen. He is Lightning. Me! Which, speaking of which, started playing with him. I'm gonna run through the Hall of Heroes with him too. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use the Chrome one here.
Now we're gonna go ahead and we've already got Jack
Ah,
over
look at him! Look, oh,
here. So now we've got
look at how Lightning looks, man. Oh, just pimp.
we've got Barbosa over here because you got Barbosa 1. Yeah, that's my Crystal Lightning there.
Yeah. Oh, just ran over something.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Is this? Wait a minute.
That's Kermit the Frog.
The Kermit. I would not like I don't think I would like a Muppets playset. Ooh, which by the way, I got other playsets I've got in mind here.
I saw him in a dance party here. You notice the Tigger, the Snow White, and the little Captain Hook over here. I don't like Tigger. I respect Captain Hook.
Captain Hook is the original gangster. OG.
Tron? We have no need for Tron in Pirates.
Where's Tron?
Oh, there's a little guy running
Ooh,
around.
by the way, I added Tron as one of my wish lists. I would like to be in a Tron world.
They have a Tron power disc. I believe they have a few items from Tron. I believe they have
That's
the
the
power
thing,
disc.
but I would like a playset. Well, you know where.
And one of the vehicles you can unlock is actually one of the red Stomper things.
Ooh, cool,
Yeah.
cool, very cool. That you could see Sark and play as Quora. And I'm pretty sure they're gonna probably do Tron Legacy, but I would like it if they could, if Daft Punk could just like you could summon music and Derezed, I think is what it's called. No, they've done like remakes and stuff like that of that. Wally, I would like a Wally playset. I would like a Wally playset. Although Wally is sort of like a slow movie. I don't think you can really do Wally, but
I don't think Wally would be effective. Wally,
because Wally in the movie Wally, you don't. I mean, it's pretty simple. It's just like it's hardly.
and Wally's limited by his movement. That's the thing. He's not a very. He's very slow.
But it'd be cute to see him and Eve going.
And Wally's challenges were basically due to his size and just not having access to
But the world would look so cool. Oh, sorry, Syndrome.
I agree. I think a Mulan one would be fantastic.
Yeah. I would also like a Brave playset.
I see. I don't really see a Brave. I definitely
Why
see.
not? I mean, Merida. Basically, Merida would be your.
That's not to say I didn't like. That's not to say I didn't like.
Brave.
I love Brave.
But I think Merida would be the only, and then you would see.
Why are you flashing?
I'm flashing because I'm awesome, man. Look at that.
I guess.
Her.
I actually don't know why that's flashing.
Maybe it's because he's clear. But also, so Disney Infinity 2. I heard something about Disney Infinity. It's not something that they're already like thinking about, like.
Oh, don't get me wrong. They're definitely
They're
thinking
gonna do
about
it.
expansion.
This is gonna continue for sure. This is a gold mine. So,
Oh, and another reason I didn't want to necessarily get things going too long because I've got my laptop prints without battery.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
So we'll cut this. We'll cut this now. But I just want to just mention the other ones that I would like real quick. Tangled, which is already kind of sort of in.
They're going to have
Tangled playset.
I know Rapunzel's coming out. It's not a playset, but Rapunzel from Tangled is going to be a character, and she's going to be a toy box character, like Jack Skellington.
Okay.
And like Perry and Phineas.
Oh, cool. Okay. Who we haven't shown? Holly. You want to show Holly? Hey. A couple of transformations here. You see Holly here. And also, like I said, I would like a Tron playset because
A Tron playset could be interesting.
Well, that'd be cool going up the NCP. You can have the dude. What's that dude from the original Mac? His name or Ral or what is Jeff Bridges' character in Tron? Do you remember his name? Well, Jeff Bridges' character from the first movie when he goes into the space paranoids and into space paranoids. Flynn. There you go. Flynn. And then you can do Tron Legacy 2. Just like you can do them all in like one big playset. Like you could finish Tron and then you can also unlock Flynn's kid, Quora, Sark. That would be pretty sweet. That can work. Fantasia. I would like a Fantasia.
Well, they're doing the Sorcerer Mickey figure.
Yeah, but they could do like Fantasia.
And
I would like.
And the mops are already in here. They're actually little villains that get unlocked through the enemy generator. You have little random villains that you'll unlock, and those little mops are in there, and they throw bursts of water at you.
Oh, that's
and
cool.
We are getting something left.
Yeah, it's low on battery, so
okay.
We're gonna wrap this up. Others I would like is Fantasia, I say Epic Mickey, Kingdom Hearts, Star Wars, and of course a Marvel playset. Make it happen! Make it happen, for God's sake.
Please this man.
Oh, please me. So guys, Matt's laptop's running out of battery, so
sorry.
We're gonna cut this short. If I'm gonna be, please, if you like this video, give it a like and subscribe if you want, and
share it on the Facey Space.
Put it on the comments. And
your Tweety pages. Your Blinkety blogs.
And thank you, Matt, for being really cool and showing us your Disney Infinity. And that's it. You guys have an awesome day. Thank you for watching. My name is Fico, and this was My Gaming Mind. Peace out. Yeah.